Hi everyone, welcome back to the CES cookery class. This week we are doing everyone's favourite. We're in Italy and we're making pizza. Yeah! Enjoy! Okay, so these are the ingredients that you need to make the pizza dough. So we've got 500 grams of plain flour. We're going to add a pinch of salt, 400 millilitres of lukewarm water, and then this Allison's yeast. So you just add a sachet to the flour and a little bit of oil for greasing. Okay, so we're adding the yeast to the flour. We're going to mix that in. And then we're going to add 400 ml of lukewarm water. Just add it bit by bit. And then start mixing it in. So you're going to knead this for about 10 minutes, and so we'll come back then and we'll let you know what it should look like. Okay, so once you've mixed everything into the bowl, then you can transfer to a chopping board, large chopping board, and then you're going to knead for about 10 minutes. If it becomes quite, if it's too wet, then just add a little bit more flour, but you don't want it too dry. So after kneading your dough, you're going to put it into a bowl, cover it with some tea towels and leave it in a warm place, and then let it rise. So that's what it's going to look like probably about after an hour. So it should be quite sort of spongy to the touch, and then we're going to cut it up and roll it out. So I've taken the dough out of the bowl, so I'm just going to knead it for a few minutes. We're going to shape it and then cut it into pieces, and then I'll show you the next stage. So I've cut the dough into two pieces, so we're basically going to make two pizzas here. Just going to knead it and just flatten it out and then roll it into a pizza shape. Okay, so once you've rolled out the pizza dough, just transfer it onto a baking sheet. It doesn't really matter about the shape of it. Rustic looking is good. So yeah, don't worry if it's not a perfect circle. So what we're going to do now is add the toppings. So we're making a Margherita pizza. So we've got half a tin of chopped tomatoes, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, just so it thickens it a bit and it's not too watery. So just mix that in, and then we've got some basil that we're going to put on at the end, and then of course mozzarella. Now you can add literally whatever you want to your pizza. The list is endless. Pepperoni, mushrooms, pineapple, although that's not very Italian. But yeah, get creative as you can. So once we've mixed in the tomato and the puree, we're then going to add that onto the pizza dough. I've put on the oven at gas mark 7. Okay, so it needs to be quite hot, the oven, before you put in the pizza. So we're just going to put on the tomato paste, and then I'll come back to you in a second once we've added all our ingredients. So I've added my tomato puree mix and the chopped mozzarella, and now we're going to add some salt and pepper and a little bit of oil. So this is a really simple pizza, but yeah, you can get as creative as you want. And a little bit of oil over the top, and then we're going to put that in our preheated oven. So yeah, gas mark 7, And I would say probably cook it for around 15 minutes. We'll come back and have a look and see how it is after that. Okay. Okay, so I cooked it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes actually, and then I took it off the baking tray and just put it in the oven so it's nice and crispy underneath. So here's our beautiful pizza. We're just going to add some basil leaves, make it look nice and pretty, and then finish with some grated parmesan. And there you go, look at that, perfect margherita pizza. We've got another piece of dough in the freezer, so later on in the week we're gonna cook another pizza and have pepperoni. So enjoy everyone.